Marco shows. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights and, unfortunately, the lowlights that stood out this past week in the vast sea we call humanity.
101.1 WJR, Orlando's rock station. That is an impressive system you have there for BWO sticker fulfillment. I just watch this in awe every morning.
You like it?
Yeah.
I need to run back to my desk and grab more.
Like an assembly line there.
They're requesting.
Opening up the self-addressed stamped envelopes, removing the self-addressed stamped envelope, placing the BWO sticker and or stickers per listener request back in, sealing and affixing the rear flap, and then throwing it in the mail it out pile.
This one said, if you can send more than one, I'd like 3 or 4. So I got to run to the desk and get a few more. All right. Hey, look at how official their letterhead is. They typed out BWO and typed out the address. Well done, Howley in the Hills.
Serious grassroots movement. It's being recognized.
That's it. If you want your BWO sticker, again, send us a self-addressed stamped envelope.
As Bob World Order takes root.
And please don't text for the address. Just Google it.
It's really easy. It is really. So iHeart Media in Maitland.
Hey, I know we're doing the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to touch back on that last idiotology. The guy who caught the gator, good for him. I'm on his side now that I listen to the story. I feel bad for the dude. He's just feeding his turtles. He's a Navy vet, never been in trouble. His mugshot could have been better, though.
I didn't say anything bad about him. It was a very Florida man thing to catch your own dubbed nuisance gator.
Yeah.
That's not something I think most of us would do.
He didn't play around. But thank you for serving your country, sir. I think that Brevard County should maybe lessen the 3rd-degree felony. Come on. All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's go through the...
I mean, I don't want to hear all these bad people, but I'm ready.
No, yeah. Top of the stack, I get this 17-year-old freak who went into that dance workshop in the UK. And ended up stabbing and killing 3 children and hurting 9 others. And just senseless.
Yeah.
Senseless, shattering untold lives with that. This story from the other night, this 16-year-old Orange County teen who was shot and killed. His parents, they're just beside themselves. They have 6 kids. David Acker is their 4th oldest child, and said he was the glue that held the family together. And the parents are just asking for any help from the public and trying to figure out what happened and who is responsible.
Somebody has to know something, man. Come on.
Get a hold of Orange County deputies if you can help with that. Across the state in Hillsborough County, this Sean Gossett, murder in the 1st degree charges times 4, plus aggravated animal cruelty and the deaths of 4 people and 3 animals when he set a home that he was living in on fire, arson, burned it to the ground. All of the aforementioned died.
I know. It's disgusting.
How about this guy in Kissimmee who basically threw his 10-year-old daughter out on the street in the tourist corridor just after midnight earlier in the week, told her to walk to her grandparents' house.
Yeah, because I guess the grandparents were requesting their granddaughter, and he just put her out on the side of the road, said walk.
I guess they got into some sort of dispute, verbal altercation. The 10-year-old, she's 10, dude.
Yeah, you got some...
Hector Serrano Jr. It pushes her out of the car just after midnight. In that part, come on, man.
Thank God they caught him. Piece of trash.
Speaking of trash, Lamarcus Robinson Jr., the accused rapist from the UCF downtown campus where the parking garage is there, the Lynx drop-off there. When he gets off the bus, follows a woman, pulls her into the Amelia Street garage, and thank God they made an arrest on that. Lord knows how many other victims there might have been in his little repertoire. Also in Orange County, 2 dogs pushed out of a vehicle and severely injured. They've been nicknamed Calvin and Hobbes as they try to make their recovery.
Those are cute dogs, man. Do you see it?
Yeah, the one was dragged underneath the car for...
I know. I saw his leg.
Then in Port Orange, another tragedy. We got a 13-year-old who was aspiring to play football and was with a buddy of his. The buddy was, I guess, showing off a gun. Gun accidentally goes off. The 13-year-old is now paralyzed and won't walk again. Bullet lodged in his spine.
Orange City, right?
Yeah. Port Orange.
Or Port Orange. Yeah,
Nathaniel Green. All right.
Come on, just do the good news.
I have some good news. I think I'm just going to throw it over to you because I think the chances are pretty good that my prepped and well in advance good new is probably going to impede on your just now looking at Good News Network headlines.
I just opened it. So go. So you're not going to do it.
I have it in the hip pocket if we need to go
we're going to
it.
the Good News Network. To hell with this. All right, time for some good news after all that stuff. They've discovered that Lego, well, they put the historic prisoner swap free in Americans held in Russia. That was on the Good News Network. We already talked about that earlier.
Well, that's debatable with the creeps we let go.
Yeah, that one dude that we let go. Whoa. Well, they figured out that Legos, they're being used to reduce stress, combat childhood trauma, and manage PTSD. I get PTSD when I step on them. But they're helping out, Legos. Good job, pal. How about the lost dog that found its way home across 150 miles of neighboring state? Villages held a feast in his honor. They put like a little... It looks like a luau, even though it's not. I don't think he's Hawaiian dog, but it looks like a luau.
You don't even know where this is, do you?
I don't, but I saw
a headline.
Neighboring state, villages, and so pow, good walking dog, 150 miles. That's a long walk. I went out, if somebody would have been with them that whole time, how many doggy bags they would have used on them? Not the food you get at a restaurant, the ones they poop in. Not in, you pick it up with it. Anyway.
Here, Scraps. Squat over this.
Yeah. I had to do that once. Remember that time I ate the Crystal Burgers? Yeah. Anyway, let's digress. We have this couple getting married, right? The happy story of getting married. A tornado interrupted their wedding.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't do these.
They had their first dance in a basement shelter. And, quote unquote, on the Good News Network, it restored my faith in humanity. Mine too, bitches. Pow! There's a uranium mine, something going on there. Not a mime, that's the dude that doesn't talk. Ooh, they put backpacks of seeds on dogs. I bet you didn't have this one in your Good News stories. Armed with backpacks of seeds, local pooches enlisted to help Re-Wild Urban Nature Reserve. This nature reserve was being trampled down by people going out there and being all naturey, right?
They're not going to make these dogs walk 150 miles.
They're going to they walk for it. They're walking dogs, and now they're seed spreaders. They're not having litters of puppies or anything. It's not that cute. They have seeds on their backs, and they walk around and drop seeds, and it's going to rebuild an entire forest. Just grass, probably not tree seeds. Pow! And then a missing horse was reunited with its family after a crazy journey it took. Probably didn't walk 150 miles like the dog, but I'd have to click into the story to actually tell you. That's kind of cool. LA Zoo.
If you're new to this portion of this particular segment is very short on specifics.
Yeah, because if I open the story, it takes too long to close it out and go on to the next headline.
We get it. You can't be bothered with that.
We have an LA Zoo that broke a record for condors hatched in a season. 17 ugly, cute chicks. That's what they said, not me. Poisoned. You can't call somebody's baby ugly. They did, though. They were poisoned to bolster speedies. What? Ugly, cute chicks poised. Oh, poised. They weren't poisoned.
Poisoned.
They were
What's
poised
the difference?
to bolster species. Good job, little ugly, cute condors. Pow! Oh, this woman donated her kidney to her sorority sister despite not seeing her for 10 years. You know what? You're a sister. You're always a sister. Kappa Pi kidney. Pow! The phone conversation like this. They met up on social first and said, like, oh, I'm sorry you're having, like, kidney issue. Like, can I use this thing called a phone to call you? Hey, sorority sister, secret shake over the phone. They're FaceTiming, doing the scratch on the back and high five, touch a left boob, and da-da. I'm going to give you my kidney. Pow, pow, pow. All right, I'm out. I don't know what sorority they were in. We're done.
Okay, Lynch and Taco's commercial-free Workday Rock Block coming up at 8. Please, stay with us.
Lynch and Taco. On demand, download the iHeartRadio app.
From the Bogan Munz